Hi, Michael Goldberg here, networking speaker, trainer, author of Knockout Networking, here to weigh in for another installment of 3-Minute Rounds. Last round we spoke about and continue to speak about places to network, and I covered hard contact networking groups, which include your BNIs and your LTIPs and other organizations where there's only one type of profession per seat allowed in the group. A lot of structure, a lot of organization. There's also soft contact networking groups, which are your chambers of commerce, alumni organizations, serving on a board, and other types of groups where it isn't so structured. Last time I also spoke about service groups or community service groups, which would include your Kiwanis, your Rotary, your Elks, where the group is all about service, and great people come to groups like this. Executives from big companies, superintendents from schools, and other important people that you may not have an opportunity to normally get to. But service groups, not networking groups, but where great people end up showing up to do business, great business and great networking happens. Other types of groups that I want to talk about are, you've got your online networking groups. So groups that you might be part of and participate with on LinkedIn. Great to spend time on LinkedIn, putting comments and questions and connecting with people in specific groups. A good practice when you're on LinkedIn is to make sure that the groups that you are active in and participating with are consistent with the marketplace that you're looking to learn more about and ultimately do more and better business with. A lot of online platforms are great, but please don't let online networking substitute the face-to-face, nose-to-nose, belly-to-belly, personal touch type of networking. That often happens when you get caught up online. Myself, when I'm on LinkedIn, I try not to be on LinkedIn any longer than 15 or 20 minutes a day, because otherwise it's very, very easy to get caught up. There's also young entrepreneur groups, where chambers often have them and other organizations have them, where you might become part of a small business group that's focused on how to be a better entrepreneur. Those are also great groups to hang out in. There's also meetups that often meet in big cities. There's a lot of energy that's there and a lot of different businesses that meet there. And finally, if you're not the type of business person that wants to join a group, well, perhaps it's about creating your own group. I've worked with a lot of professionals and helped them create their own networking group where it's all about their brand and they're the face of that group, in which case you could draw your own law and figure out how to make that work. So in our next round, 3-minute rounds, I'll discuss some best practices as to how you might go about creating your own networking group. If you've got questions, comments, you want to weigh in with something that you want me to speak about here in the ring, weigh in at michael@michaelnetworks.com. Otherwise, I'll see you next round. And remember, keep the left up.